Good morning, all. In previous chapter, we discussed many things. In previous class, we discussed about good food habits, classification of vitamins, diseases caused by the deficiency of vitamins, and what is malnutrition, what are the malnutrition diseases, marasmus, kwashiorkor, obesity. And before going to start our second lesson, answer the following questions. What food habits do you follow after reading first chapter nutrition? What food habits do you follow after reading chapter nutrition? And write about malnutrition and explain any two malnutrition diseases. And write short notes on vitamins. Next, our second chapter, respiration, the energy producing system. Respiration is a process of production of energy in our body. After eating food, that food digested in our stomach and small intestine. In small intestine, we have finger-like projections is called as villi. These villi absorb the digested food, and this digested food enter into the blood with using of villis. After that, these food enter into the cells. In the cells, especially in mitochondria, food is combined with oxygen to produce energy. This total process occurs in the cell. So this total process we are called as cellular respiration. Cellular respiration. Respiration is nothing but production of energy in our body. So there are different kind of steps are present in the respiration. First step in the respiration, glycolysis. Second step in the respiration, Krebs cycle. So these two steps are present in the respiration to produce energy. Actually, we get the energy from the food material. Whatever we are eating, finally it is converted into the glucose in our stomach and small intestine. This glucose is combined with oxygen and producing energy. This energy we are using for many activities in our body. It is also using for the creation of new organs, new cells, new tissues, and also repairing in the tissues. And also it is useful in the production of heat energy in our body. So this total energy comes from the food what we are eating. So respiration word comes from the Latin word respire. Meaning of respire, to breathe. After that, in the respiration process, we are seeing exchange of gases. There are different types of gases are present in the atmosphere. Commonly nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, some another gases also is there in small amount. So in this total gases, what type of gases we are inhaling and what type of gases we are exhaling. These are discovered by the Joseph Priestley and Lavoisier. Lavoisier Priestley conduct the number of experiments to discovered about respiratory gases. So after several years, Lavoisier conduct the experiments with charcoal. Whenever he burning the charcoal, one gas evolved from the burning of charcoal. It is called as fixed air. In the olden days, carbon dioxide gas called as fixed air. So whenever we are burning any kind of material, it is producing carbon dioxide gas. Okay now. So this carbon dioxide gas convert the lime water into milky white. It is also conducted by the Lavoisier. Lavoisier conduct the experiments with using of carbon dioxide gas and lime water. Lime water turns into milky white when we are passing carbon dioxide gas into the lime water. lime water turns into the milky white because of carbon dioxide gas makes lime water into milky white. This total experiments conducted by the Lavoisier. As usual, in the same time, whenever we are burning any material, it is producing carbon dioxide. For burning, we also, in the burning process, it is also using one kind of gas is nothing but oxygen. Oxygen utilized in the burning process and carbon dioxide is producing in burning. So in the same kind of process also occurs in our body. So in the presence of oxygen, glucose will burn in our body and producing carbon dioxide gas and also energy. In burning process, energy also released in the form of heat. In our body, glucose burns in the presence of oxygen producing energy and also carbon dioxide gas. So whenever we are observing our blood, it is in bright red in color because of it is combined with oxygen. Whenever oxygen is combined with our blood, it is turns into the bright red in color. So in the respiration process, we have some steps, important steps is there. So mainly there are 5 steps are present in the respiration. First step is breathing. First step is breathing. Exchange of gases between the environment and respiratory organs. It means oxygen enter into the body and carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere. This is called as breathing. This is the first step. Second one, gases exchange at lungs level. Second step is gases exchange at lungs level. After entry of oxygen in our lungs, it is enter into the blood. This is the gases exchange at lungs. Next step is gases transported by blood. First one is oxygen enter into the lungs. Second one is oxygen enter into the blood. Third one is that oxygen transport towards the tissues with using of blood. That we can call as gas transported by blood. Next one is fourth one. That was gases exchange at tissue level. So blood is responsible for transporting gas from the lungs to tissues. After reaching tissue, oxygen enter into the cell. This is the fourth step, that is nothing but gases exchange at tissue level. And the last stage in the respiration process, that is nothing but cellular respiration. Cellular respiration. In this process, glucose combined with oxygen and producing energy. This total process occurs in the cell. So this step we can call as cellular respiration. So there are 5 steps or events are present in the respiration. First one is breathing. Second one is gases exchange at lungs level. Third one is gases transported by the blood. And fourth one is gases exchange at tissue level. Fifth one is cellular respiration. These are the 5 events in the respiration. And also you have to observe this picture. In this picture we are seeing there are 2 test tubes are there. One test tube is filled with water. Another test tube is filled with lime water. When we are inhaling our respiratory gas, and it is also producing carbon dioxide. So when we are exhaled carbon dioxide into the 2 test tubes, water does not change into the any color, but lime water turns into the milky white. So lime water turns into the milky white when we are exhaled air pass into the lime water. So this is conclude carbon dioxide is produced in our respiration. So carbon dioxide more in our exhaled air. So this is we can conclude in this activity.